It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
Did I take it too far? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took it too far. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday Eve, Thursday, January the 30th. Good morning. I was almost on time. Got on here 5 minutes after 7. I'm going to strive to make sure tomorrow I'm here on time. Yes, I is. Yes, I is. January is over. It's over. Jay Black has entered the building. Jay Black is in here.
What it do? Cypher's up first.
Cypher's up. Yeah, I'm in here early.
In his freeway voice. Early. Morning, LaShawn.
Good morning, LaShawn. I'm gonna talk about y'all funny asses today. All y'all. I'm gonna talk about all y'all funny asses today.
Afro cuisine.
Afro. We got a few lies detected.
It's Friday Eve.
No, it's Friday Eve. Friday Eve. We got Friday. Good morning, TOLs. Mike. What's up, ladies? What's up? I'm gonna be here. Officially, I will be in Harlem tomorrow. So it ain't gonna be if they want to reschedule, I'm gonna be in Harlem tomorrow. So I'm gonna be
on the rise.
I haven't been on stage in a minute, so I gotta review stuff tonight. Get into that. I forgot to look. What's the topic? Today, understanding people. Good luck. Yeah, we're gonna try and understand people. We're gonna try to understand people. Got some lies detected, like I said.
It's about time, Mr. 7 o'clock.
Oh man, Sean said you're gonna get it too. You're gonna get it too today. Y'all all gonna get it.
Don't be 6 minutes late with LaShawn. No,
y'all all gonna get it today. You know, sometimes it's 14 minutes late. Sometimes you never know. I gotta wake up early now to make sure I ain't got to download.
Look, Jeanette, 7:05. Wow. Ash
is back.
Good morning.
Ash found us, and she back.
Her algorithm is back. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like button and notifications, all that, Ash. So you should get those notifications.
Ash, you look super young. Put a profile pic. Is that you? Because you look super young in that profile pic. Not bad young. Not like eating. Not like legal. Obviously legal, but you look look like you could be in your 20s.
I'm a guess that's her daughter.
You think that's her daughter? Why do y'all?
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Why are y'all so scared to put your faces on your profile? Like I love my daughters too. Maybe I'm just vain. My face gonna be on
LaShawn got half of her face. She got half.
Yeah, LaShawn tried to cut. She cut somebody
she got
out.
Crop. She did crop. She cropped somebody out.
It's somebody she cropped out.
One of her little friends. One of
her little friends. She liked the picture. LaShawn was like, "This picture is fire."
Yeah, I just need him out of it.
Shit. And she probably tried to center it better, but she couldn't. She was like, "Fuck, his shoulder keep popping. Everybody gonna know his shoulder."
Everybody gonna know his shoulder.
Everybody know his shoulders.
He got broad shoulders.
Everybody know he got broad shoulders.
Wait, she said that's her. Wow,
I'm telling you, super young.
I just assumed it was your daughter.
Girl.
Wow,
God bless.
I'm 37.
When you got genes like that, that means that's it. When you look like that at 37, that means you looking like that forever. Ash,
That
clap
black
it
on
up,
crack.
girl. You what? You forever gonna have these young 20-year-olds hollering at you. Forever. Don't be a school teacher. Oh, they be in love with you. Don't be in high school. They trying to marry you. Y'all out of
You're
pocket.
out
Not
of
my
pocket.
no, that was
That's
not,
a
don't say
compliment.
y'all. Don't say
No.
y'all. That was Jay. Don't
That's-
say y'all.
I
Say
just
who said it.
assume you look that youthful and energy, a lot of energy there that I figured that it was just a door. That's a compliment. That's a compliment to you.
So now when I get the Takeover Legend flirt game on, I don't feel bad because you 37.
She 30, she's legal.
You 37. You
Legal
way
deal.
legal. You way legal. 37 was one of my best years ever. My face up there now, it's the way it's cropped. One of my favorite. I know it's one of your fave pictures. I know. I know. I know. My mama looked young also. Them jeans, you can't fight them jeans.
So her mama probably about 57, had about 20, right? 18 to 20 years on top.
What? Well, you could be 15 years. It could be, you never know. Facts about that.
black folk, that's what we do.
You know, black and Hispanic folk, you never know. It was a long story, y'all. It was a long story. I remember when I told my parents, they told me they didn't want me to keep the baby. I said, I will keep my baby.
Facts about that, Ashley. You're beautiful.
Ashley, you got jeans. Let me tell you, you can sell them jeans. Well, I guess you can. You can have a kid, I guess. More kids. So that's not her kid. Does she have any kids? You have any kids? Did she say if she had any kids?
No, she didn't say today.
Don't say you don't have no kids. Don't say that.
37, a black woman, 37 with no kids. That's a small percentile. That's not a lot. That's not
it's probably a bigger percentile.
No, I don't know. I do my own sample size. Bam, and I'm right.
Two daughters. There we go. How old?
And I bet you they probably look just like her, a younger version.
Oh, they got the jeans. Oh man, ass.
Same baby dad. Oh, we asking too many questions.
Jay want to know. Say, because Jay think everything. Because Jay gonna judge you. Same baby daddy. That's what he wanted to know.
Judging.
Same baby daddy.
What's up,
That's
Craig?
all you do. You want to
Good morning.
people.
Oh, today is Rashida's birthday.
Rashida, happy.
We went
birthday.
from 37 to 47, and she putting it out. I'm 47, and I'm proud.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, got Puerto Rican real quick. Happy birthday to you, got Puerto Rican real quick. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. What is the other song that they were singing on TikTok when they remixed the birthday? I can never remember that. Damn, I can't remember that one. I like that one the best. Hey Ash, same baby father, was that?
She said, "Yep, she got the same baby daddy. Who that is? She got the same baby daddy. She got, yep."
Let's even push it. Y'all still together?
Wait, is this Ash? She's saying that this is Ashley. This is not Ashley. Ashley, this is not Ashley Newman. Ashley Newman got boys.
No, that's Ash.
This is Ash. Ash got 2 girls. She's 37.
She look like she's 21. No, she look like she's 18. Swear and everything. That picture right there, you look like
Rashida, what's your cash app, Rashida? If you want us to put it up, just put it in.
Rashida got paper. Rashida don't need and money.
Rashida, she good.
Rashida good.
They saying happy birthday to Rashida though. Rashida
been
rocking with, and Rashida's related to every celebrity that's in the world.
She got some type of connection to every celebrity. It could be Jerry Springer. It don't matter what it is. She got some type of connection.
She did her 23andMe and found out she got her bloodline. She's attached to a lot of people.
She attached to Bunny DeBarge. She related to Bunny DeBarge. Be the most random. You like what?
Oh God. Listen. Mike, when is your birthday?
March 2nd. Oh, you know who was comes into the store, Jay?
Who's that?
Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
Oh, dope from the Eagles. Yeah. Number 54 linebacker.
Yeah, his dad obviously
Eagles Hall of Famer Jeremiah Trotter.
Yeah, his dad obviously comes in there. I
just saw a picture of him.
It said, an Eagle Hall of Famer, right?
He's the Eagles, Eagles Hall of Fame. And it showed in 2005 attending his Super Bowl, and then now his son in 2025 going to the Super Bowl. So it was like a dope 20-year You know, Gap. That's dope.
Your whole family comes. The whole family's super nice. Just
shine a light on her.
Just hey, shine a light on her. Hey, shine a light on her. Hey, shine a light. Hell no. She said, hell no. What was the hell no? Is she still? Oh, y'all still together? Oh.
No, that's why I said she's single. In 37, 2 kids, the eyes are still being together.
Oh, you still in
doing,
what?
No, I be doing my statistics. 37-year-old woman likely got at least one kid, probably not with the baby dad. So
yeah, that's like a 37-year-old man probably got kids and probably ain't with the baby mom. Horrible.
Facts.
I'm part of it. I'm part of it. There's no slander. I'm part of it. Next question. Do you have?
Oh, do you have him come change your light bulbs?
Does he come over and change the light bulbs when things are broke? Does he fix things around the house, girl? Does he fix things around the house? You know we want to. Happy birthday, Rajah. Shine a light on him.
Hey. She said thanks, everybody. She said thanks. She's laughing at you, not Bunny the Bars.
Bunny the Bars. You relate to everybody.
Oh God.
Teddy Pendergrass back in the day used to come to the barbecues.
Oh, she do got somebody. Okay,
absolutely not. My man does all the work around. There we go. Shine a light on her. Hey.
He said, "Don't be flirting with me, Mike."
You rep your man. That's what I'm talking about. We respect that around here.
We do. We respect the union.
We respect that around here.
Well, we respect the union of marriage, or do we respect? I guess there's levels to respect because you dating.
No, if you rep your man and that's your man, I rock with it, Mike.
But a lot of women say, "But are you married?"
Well, that's the women. I don't care about you. A woman now, you got ovaries.
No, I'm always looking at the.
You got ovaries now. All of a sudden, Lady Q got you. Oh, she done taking your manhood. All the lady go, well, yeah, women would say. Give a fuck what women would say. What women? They ain't no women on these squares. I was young when I had my daughters. Their dad is lame. Okay, all right, all right. Well, guess what? It all worked out. You got yourself a family. You got yourself a man. Obviously, he's embraced your daughters, and everything is moving on perfectly.
Morning, Nikki White Chocolate.
Nikki White Chocolate here laying in the bed, hitting all the shout outs. I cannot with y'all today. We just get started because I'm about to land bash this whole Takeover Legend community. You bunch of, I'm gonna put cases on all you motherfuckers. I'm gonna have y'all all in Pelican Bay.
Oh, wait, not Teddy Pendergrass too.
What I tell you?
Wait. We Flex. I done lost count. It was the Marleys. It was Flex Alexander.
Look at this.
Derek Jeter. I done lost. You know what? I'm not even gonna try to remember no more. But Teddy P is also her cousin.
She related to what is it? Huff and Gamble and Huff. She related to Jill Scott and Patti LaBelle. Like she.
What about Jaguar Wright? Look,
she related to Jaguar Wright and Jazzy Jeff. Like what? She's from Philly, y'all. Who are from Philly? That's why we're rattling off all the Philly celebrities. Happy birthday, Rashida.
That's dope. That's funny.
Have your asses all in Pelican Bay.
Lord, not Jaguar.
TikTok tried to get rid of Jaguar. You got to get your algorithms back. So I had to get my algorithms back, and I had to search her. So my algorithms, and I had to start commenting and engaging and copying her link in order to get her back. She was one of the people. If you look, when Meta took over, a bunch of stories went off your algorithm, and you had to reset them bitches. And I was going crazy because there was a lot of stuff that I forgot what it was that I was watching. I was like, I'm missing stuff on here. Like I'm missing my thing, and then I had to go back in and do the search, and I started gathering them all back. One of my legendary ladies, Ms. Parker, Lady Q, shine a light on her. So yesterday,
okay,
y'all, I'm just trying to stall for Asha to get on here.
Oh, you know what? I see her now. She's on the YouTube.
Good morning, beautiful people.
Asha's up. Good
morning. Yesterday we were talking real quick, and then we got some stuff to get to. We were talking about I don't know how we jumped onto the fact that I would answer the phone call if my co-parenter would call. I said I would answer my phone. Attorney, you drop everything. It's just answering a phone call. Y'all turned it into drop everything. It's just answering a phone call that I put on speakerphone.
Shelly,
right?
good morning, Shelly.
Y'all all jumped in and laughy laugh, and then bam, here comes the co-parenter. I don't know how she felt it in her ovaries. I guess when you're around somebody so long, when it's time to be nosy, you don't even know. She didn't even know we was talking about it, but something in her body said, "Let's be nosy."
Let's see what he doing today on this YouTube.
Yeah. Oh wait, how would that happen? So then
good
Jay
morning,
Black,
Ray. Ray's up with us. Good morning.
What up, Ray? Ray back, 6'4". Pause on that 220. Looking for a woman. Okay. Yeah, he done had black woman in his life before. He done knocked down Soul Train Awards a few times. So listen, clear. He's sitting on 5 acres. So everybody, y'all joined in. Everybody wanted to have a good time. Jay Black talking about Team Stacy. Then we get into a whole conversation whether she's been smashed out in the last few years, whatever. And I was like, all right, I assume so. She be low-key watching, right? So, so this is the funny part. Then y'all motherfuckers wanted to start playing games, and y'all want to start putting the slick-ass comments. Y'all, and I enjoy that. I want to tell y'all, I enjoy that. The fact that y'all want to play means that we have created the environment I always envisioned. The fact that y'all want to play means that y'all have embraced this safe space to play. But the person that cracked me up with the real play is Miss Asha. You crack me up with the play because every time I'm flirting with you on this show, you don't play. She
don't. She never does. She never even acknowledges. Now that you think, wow, you're right. She never even acknowledges it. She keeps it moving and facts.
She be having that Bible. She be having that Bible out. She be us verses. No matter what I say, no matter where the flirt goes. What's up, Ashley Newman? No matter where the flirt goes, she be positive. She goes directly to the point. But yesterday, yesterday you wanted to play. Oh yes, you did. You wanted to instigate the situation. Now, when I was joking about you breaking up with me in the beginning, how you didn't want it because we was talking about what was the girl's name? What was the L word?
Legacy.
You broke up with me the first half of the show and didn't throw no comments out there. But yesterday when Jay Black started playing, I wish we could have those comments. I should have ran through the comments. Oh, you was playing. You came out there and jumped in the double dutch ropes. You was like,
well, that's what we doing, Mike.
Oh, that's what we doing. I'm gonna get him today. I'm up at 3 every morning, early bird. So what was the last comment? What was the last before him? Mike, was you having flashback yesterday about the good times? Listen, there was a lot of all right, if you want to, all right.
Or it might have been some additional conversations, maybe. Like, oh, wait, you got somebody on the show? Like what? Like what? Wait, I'm curious. It must have been some extra dialogue after the show after that, huh? Doesn't YouTube say yes? The comments are there. They on YouTube forever.
Yeah, we just got to go back. I got to go back and look at them. That's all. I got to go back and check them out. Even though I could flash back to there's a bunch of. I think there are 2 ways you can go back and look. But I thought it was funny that Asha wanted to play. So now Asha, the moral of the story is we gonna play. So if you think that flirt was intense earlier, get your Bible verses ready. You know her.
Oh, you know her name? You know it. What's her name? Jade L. But leg. What is it? Leg something. You know what it is the whole time. The Legacy. Yeah, Legacy.
Lexus. What you talking about? Lexus.
Talking about Lily
from Chinatown. That's what you talking about. Oh, we gonna play. Now I know the gates.
That's a good observation. Why did she wait till that moment? Was the play? That's
play. She was like,
I didn't even think about that. Good observation. Yes,
give me time. Trust me, I got 8 hours in the day to think while I'm doing that robot job that I do. I was playing. She was. I was single. She was playing, and a lot of y'all were joining in too. Y'all ovaries. Let me tell you something. This is with love that I'm telling y'all. Y'all ovaries, the ovaries of the show. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all jumped on that bandwagon. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all was taking turns in the double dutch line. Like Jeanette was like, "I'm next. Let me get in there." Everybody jumped in. Everybody in getting tipsy. All right, what we got? How was your night last night, Jay? Everything was good. Any Family Feud?
Yeah.
Any Jeopardy? Any what the hell was going on in there?
We do our normal Wheel of Fortune with the family. Actually, my mom loves Raid the Cage, so now we do that together too as a unit. So no, just family. We love certain shows and we rock out. Nothing's
Your mom was over?
No, on the phone. She likes to sit on the phone, and when we watch Wheel of Fortune and solving puzzles, she likes to do it as well. And so she on the phone, and now Raid the Cage was added to that television weekly.
What is
checklist.
that?
Raid the Cage is a show. Jeannie Mai, remember her? You married to Jeezy. She used to host a talk show. Her and Damon Wayne's son, they host this show where it basically gives people a chance to win money and prizes. They got to grab it. They got to win time. Then they go within that time. You get 30 seconds. You got that much time to raid the cage to grab as many expensive items, Gucci bags, cars, all types of stuff. So it's a fun game show. It's a fun game show.
Oh, all right.
So you need to watch it. Try. I know you ain't into stuff like that, but the Survivors and reality shows and game shows. But yeah, Raid the Cage is cool.
Man, I finished up Squid Games too. Now I don't know if this is a Squid Games community, but Squid Games 1 was awesome. Squid Games was incredible. Asha just knows Stacy and ain't going nowhere.
Stacy ain't going nowhere.
Stacy not here. Like y'all act like Stacy not controlling nothing.
That's your baby mama.
I'm in these streets.
Partner. That's your wife.
I'm neighborhood watch.
That's your
I'm neighborhood watch. I'm in these streets, baby. I'm in these streets.
You ain't too much in these
Any of y'all can get it. Any of y'all can get it. Go ahead, play with me.
Until Stacy calls.
It depends on how I got it. It depends on how I got it. Now, that's one thing y'all didn't play with.
Oh, she got a nickname? Miss Lily.
Miss Lily.
You giving out nicknames? See that she play.
I was trying to get the connection with me. She's trying to get that. Stacy nice and everything. She ain't funny like me, goddamn. Raid the Cage.
Yeah, at least she watches too.
Yeah, I watched the Squid Games, and anybody, I don't know if y'all this Squid Game community. First Squid Games was amazing. Squid Games is based, I think, out of China. I don't know whoever made it might be out of China, Japan, something like that. I was disappointed in the ending.
Squid Games 1 was way better than 2.
But
for sure.
The reason why Squid Games 1 was better was because it really had an ending. Squid Games 2 is just a setup for Squid Games 3.
Yeah, and gonna have you waiting a year for the next production of it, probably.
LaShawn, wait, LaShawn, you can't believe Jenny Ma and you thought they was gonna stay together forever?
That was the couple that was gonna make it.
That was the one. Not Will and Jada.
I can't believe it. I just knew that those two.
After Michelle and Obama, I just knew Jenny and Jeezy.
First Swiss and Mushonda now this.
First Swiss and Mushonda, Diddy and Nisa. Oh my God.
All right, back to your show.
I'm in play mode, y'all. I'm in full play mode. I don't even want to get into the. I'm in full play mode. Yeah, so Squid Games was the setup. Now, Squid Games got me. Now, okay, Squid Games 2. This is the thing, Jay. I don't know. Are you familiar with it at all?
Yeah, I watched it. It was definitely, like you said, it was a setup, a build-up. You're looking for more of the excitement for what season 1 did. And they was definitely want to give you the origins. Where is it going to go from here? They want to set it up.
And
is he going to find out that the main guy is the master? You know, and like, you know, like you're waiting for him to figure it out. Like, dude, you're talking to the ops. Like this
dude. Jay, do you know what? Because this is why I have to score. I put my phone down now when I watch. I learned my lesson. In Squid Games, did you know when I found out that the guy who ran the whole thing was one of the participants?
How?
You know how I found out? Because I kept thinking I missed something, right? Because I kept thinking, why do I feel some type of way about this dude? Like, this dude is making me feel some type of way. Like, I don't trust him. Like, the guy was trying to say something he was trying to tell his boy before they were doing the, when, you know, they were doing the voting. He was trying to tell his boy something and his boy never got to tell him. So I'm telling my daughters, what's wrong with that dude? And she said, Dad.
That's Mike talking right there. That's Mike. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He's like, stay like, Dad. I found out during lunch with the twins. Dad, he is the one who runs it. He's part of it now. And the reason why I missed that is because I be scrolling.
Mm-hmm. And not watching.
And not watching. So now I just put my phone down. Dog, that was so brilliant to have him inside, have the person who runs this murderous game to be a participant. But this is what I'm thinking. This is the only thing. Why did the shooters know that he was?
Obviously his team know, because they're not going to shoot him. They're going to always make sure he's safe. So any games that he's in, I knew that team was going to win. Then I said, or they're going to fake shoot him with the fake bullets, and it's going to be the blood splatter, and they carry him out. You know what I mean? So you never really know. You think he died, and come to find out, he really was the master, for those who saw it. But yeah, no, Squid Games 2 is definitely not Squid Games 1.
No, I enjoyed it. I loved the rebellion. I loved the revolt. I loved that. I was like, yo, finally, y'all fighting back. And finally, I love the storyline. I get it that they're leading up to Squid Games 3, but I hope Squid Games 3 doesn't come out. It said 2025, but I hope it doesn't come out at the end. Hey guys,
she's mad at you. You're supposed to give a cue, Mike. You don't just say, hey, you're supposed to say, spoiler alert, we're about to talk about Squid Games 2. And now
you think we're gonna risk somebody turning off the show just because spoil? We can't risk it, Tawana. You gotta think selfishly. You gotta think like Trump when it comes to this. We gotta spoil. Do you think we give a damn about Netflix and spoiling their situation? The first Good Game, the guy who ran it was also a participant. I didn't know the guy who ran it was also a participant in the first one. Because maybe I didn't. It's because I felt like I saw it such a long time ago.
Yeah, I forget that too.
I forget, was I even in Jersey when I saw it? Was I here? I was here when I saw it, right? So I respect that you sit on the phone with your mama, take every moment you can with your parents. I took it one for I took it one, forget Jay Black. I took it one step further. I moved in with my mama. Shit. Jay Black ain't shit.
I moved back into my bedroom.
I moved back in with my mom and dad. I moved
with
back
his salt and pepper poster on the wall.
My salt and pepper poster. Oh, push it. Jay ain't nothing. A phone call. I talk to my mom every night at the dinner table. Motherfucker.
We got pizza Fridays.
We got pizza Fridays in this bitch. Which I'm gonna miss because I gotta drive to New York tomorrow. I say Lock with Tubi, great movies. A lot of people telling me that. I always tell people Jay Black looks like he's in.
I'm in a corner. I'm in a corner of an upstairs office space, bedroom, with all that good stuff. Yeah, Ray, make sure you hit live and refresh and make sure you're up to date too. Go ahead. Mike said.
Top that, Asha. Top that shit. Y'all motherfuckers about me and my parents are close. You close? Move in with them.
Yes, I'm thinking a step further. Go back home. Go ahead. Your room, I bet you your room's still there.
I bet your room's still there. It might have exactly where you left it 30 years ago. Y'all over here, y'all don't appreciate your parents. Y'all be on the phone, text messages.
Yeah, I might. Shit.
I be going downstairs getting my dinner plate from my mom.
Tell me how you feel today.
Hey, you good? You need a few dollars.
Oh, God is good.
Oh, man, God is good. Yeah.
Stacy said she's locked in on Tubi. Okay.
So she's locked in with Tubi. They got some great movies. They just, they do their little snafus. They have like the movie, the one lady, they played it on TikTok. She's a cop, and she came in with the gun, Jay, and the lights was as bright as this when she came into the room, and she had a flashlight. Okay. And she had a flashlight like this.
Really? Okay.
But they got some good movies. They were for real. Tubi. I like Tubi.
I know Mike's on Tubi for y'all. Y'all search Michael Sean on Tubi. God. He got some movies. I'm Mike's in a couple things and on Tubi.
And I think about it. Shawnee was really onto something. Shawnee Scott, who was on. Shawnee Scott had her streaming Media Room 360. I'm telling you, if there's one thing I regret is that we didn't take advantage the way we should have having something that was right there. Like she really was, and she had that years before Tubi ever was out.
Yeah.
Like years before. So I gotta get.
This Shiny Scott.
She what?
Yeah, I said giving Shiny Scott some love.
Yeah, I mean that was. I always think of the things that were close. I was like, damn, we could have. But you can't worry about that. You got to keep moving on. I'm at work with y'all in my earbuds, moving around. All right, Stacey D. Every time I say Stacey D, I want to say pause. All right, let me see. Let me see what we got. I always want to say pause every time I say Stacey D.
What clips Mike found? What clips? Where are we going today?
Let me show you this outrageous one. This is what I was telling y'all about. And I'm not going to say, I'm just not in the mood to be a whole, even if we talk political, I'm going to wind up. All right, let me preface this. Even if we talk about politics today, it might be in a jokey type of way. So please don't get pissed off. I might say some shit that's inappropriate just because I'm in that mode today. Tubi is a streaming platform. Yes, Tubi is a streaming platform.
No, Ray was asking because he said he don't watch TV. I don't know what he do for entertainment, but go ahead.
Well, he deers and bears and out there in being one with the land and out there doing what I got to do. I got to make my food, and I'm waiting for what's about to happen. I'm trying to tell y'all don't know what's about to happen. These grocery stores ain't going to be grocery stores soon. What you going to do when you got to get your own meats and products and things of that nature? You think I give a damn about some goddamn price of eggs when I got eggs right here? That's why I'm trying to get one of my African-American women out here so I can protect them and bring them out here. I know what BET was before it got sold. You don't think I know BET with Bob Johnson? I know before it got sold. I know the real BET. So anyway, so this is, in all seriousness, this is how delusional people are. This is a congressman being interviewed about free lunches.
Okay.
For kids. Free lunches for kids. And he says this with a straight face. Please, this is a little lengthy. Just hang in there, y'all. Just hang in there.
Now with this freeze, vulnerable populations could be directly impacted. And so my question to you, just to follow up with you, would you support getting rid of, school lunch for vulnerable kids and breakfast and Head Start, for example, and getting rid of childhood cancer research? Do you support that? And what do you say to your constituents? I want to follow up on that question too, because I didn't hear an answer from you.
When you talk about school lunches, hey, I worked my way through high school. I don't know about you, but I worked since I was, before I was even 13 years old. I was picking berries in the field before we had child labor laws that precluded that. I was a paper boy. And when I was in high school, I worked my entire way through. You're telling me that kids who stay at home instead of going to work at Burger King, McDonald's during the summer, should stay at home and get their free lunch instead of going to work? I think we need to have a top-down review. Think about where kids need to actually be.
He said kids need to actually work. We should not give them free lunch. He said they should not work because he picked berries.
I would say that's not necessarily a fair assessment of all of the kids. So you would say all the kids in your district who use the free lunch, for example, or breakfast, they're all just sitting at home and not working. Okay, I just want to clarify because that seems like what you were trying to insinuate.
This gives us a chance. This gives us a chance, though, to see where is the money really being spent. Who can actually go and actually produce their own income?
Who he talking about? Kids producing their own income. This is what he's talking about. He, with a straight white face, is saying that kids need to produce their own income. They shouldn't be allowed not to have a job and just go pick up a free lunch, because we don't want teenage freeloaders. We don't want 13 and 14-year-old freeloaders. You need to carry your own weight out here. This is what he's literally talking about.
Go out there and do something that makes them have value and work skills for the future. I mean, how many people got their start in fast food restaurants when they were kids versus just giving a blanket rule that gives all kids lunches in high school who are capable of going.
He don't want to give he mad about giving all kids lunches in high school.
He's in high school only. So it's not like 10-year-olds. So if I'm in the fifth grade,
this thing went for all kids.
It's all that's what I thought.
Yes,
so
he tried to go to high school because he knows how crazy he sounds. But he talking about we are going to draw the line. We are not going to give these freeloading kids in high school. They need a job. They shouldn't just have to focus on school and living a good life and having fun with their friends. They need to go out there and be in the fields picking berries and working. You know how many great people started their career at fast food places? Well, guess what, homie? It's hard for these kids to get who want a job at fast food places because there's 70-year-olds working at fast food places now because their Social Security can't take care of the bills the way you claimed it was going to take care of the bills 20 years ago. I'm sorry. I'll let them keep
going out in Yankee Street, getting a job and doing something that makes them have value, thinking about their future instead of thinking about how they're going to sponge out the government when they don't need to.
But a lot of these kids aren't even of like working age. They're young kids, and as you well know, and also some of the kids at Head Start, they're like 5 and under.
It doesn't apply.
It doesn't apply to everybody. But if you put this law, you can't put what are you gonna put ages? These kids can't get free lunch in high school. They talk out their asses because he can't. Kids decide what to do with their bodies. He can't. Okay, I get it. But they can work and provide for themselves. Make it make sense. Listen, he picked strawberries before he was legal. I don't give a fuck. This is the problem now. We done rush these kids into a situation. They want the kids to carry their own weight now. She didn't think that through. My first job. I'm sorry, because Ray, I know you don't sound like this, Ray. I know you don't sound like this, so I apologize. It's just me being an asshole. And Ray, you're 6'4", 220 pounds. Chances are I would never mock you in your face. So I'm just saying, listen, my job was working the tobacco fields. No, that even sounded worse. And working in tobacco. And hey, at 12 and 13 years old. Yeah, but that wasn't healthy. You didn't need to be working there, right? If that was your choice or that was a situation you were put in, the richest country in the world shouldn't put you in a situation where you were forced to do that. If that was a choice, that's one thing. Fast food places not hiring little kids. No, they're not hiring little kids because I'm working. The job I'm working with got two 70-year-old, one 70-year-old, an 80-year-old, 60-year-olds, and then we got the second shift that's got some 20-year-olds.
80-year-old gotta work unless they want to work.
Well, Tom wants to work. Tom used to own one of these stores that we work in. But you never know. I shouldn't speak for him. You never know. The way the elites don't see others as humans is crazy. What about elementary schoolers? I don't know. So 6-year-olds are getting jobs now. Yeah, put them in the streets. Children in elementary schools also get free lunches. Are we handing them applications now? What a moron.
He said, no free lunches. Don't be freeloading off the government. He said you got to pull your weight.
Some of these kids' free lunch is the only meal that they get every day. Facts on facts, which is disgusting. True. Which is disgusting.
That's very true.
75-year-olds are mopping the floors and taking out the trash. Facts on facts.
Facts, Nikki.
They thought they were sticking it to black and brown people, but found out the welfare queens were white women. Absolutely.
That part.
Absolutely.
But wait, it's not all black and brown people?
Wait a second. I thought first of all, the fact that you watch somebody talk about a program and watch somebody talk about something and you're part of it and you still chose to get down with the crew, the fact that you knew you were on Section 8 and there's nothing wrong with it. That's part of life. Sometimes that's part of life. Life is rough financially. You have food stamps. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit. The first time I lost a job after Hot 97, a few years before I got the job in Dallas, I got food stamps. Why would I not get food stamps when I've done paid into these programs all these years?
I put my work in. I put this time in. I invested in this. I paid in and paid a lot.
But the crazy thing is that people who are part of these programs voted for a man who wanted to eliminate all this shit. And you were in such denial that you made believe to yourself in the comfort of your home, this ain't going to, somehow or another, you believe, like we talk about the Mexicans who voted for Trump. Somehow you had the same mind frame that you thought they're only going to take the bad Mexicans or the bad immigrants, I should say. Because now it sounds like white people, even though the only people, they're not talking about the Ukrainian, they're not talking about the illegal Irish people in Boston, they're not talking about the illegal immigrants who happen to be white from European countries. But you have the same mindset as Mexicans who are like, they'll take the bad Mexicans. They won't take me. I'm a hard worker. No, they're taking you too. Fast food places have 17-year-olds and robots now occupying those jobs. Absolutely. They've been giving debt to elementary school kids for lunch. Debit cards or get debit. Dumbass RFK said he wanted to protest Republican kids and then threw in Democrat kids. Like, what kid has a party affiliation? I don't know. They absolutely don't see the poors as humans. I remember I almost got a job at the unemployment office when I graduated high school. Okay, that was random. So where we go? Where we go? You back to that shit, Coco? Just out of nowhere? You back to just dropping comments that just for the hell of it? Like you had this one, you had this one in the chambers. Like, I'm gonna shoot this out. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm gonna shoot it out right now. Pow! I'm gonna shoot it out right now. Right now, I'm just gonna shoot. If the minimum wage back to that shit was more than $7.25 an hour, maybe parents could afford to buy breakfast for their kids. Maybe they could. Maybe they could. My son is 17 and has been working at Chick-fil-A 3 days a week. School is number one. Exactly. Work at his age is a privilege. It fucks up. If he fucks up, he will be unemployed. Absolutely. That part, Nikki, because they can take your job, but not your education. Let's go. I see y'all. Y'all awesome. All clowns. But since we on the clownery, they took a Latino that had on a I voted for Trump shirt. I laughed my ass off. That it is what it is. You get what you get what you voted for. You get what you voted for. But let me see. Let me get some humor. Let me see if I downloaded this video because this is hilarious. People are so brainwashed. So do I have to explain this clip? Jesus came up in this clip. Jesus came up in this clip. Asha, get the Bible out. Jesus came up in this clip. Watch this. And this is what they had to say. Legit. They weren't forced to answer this question like this. They just answered.
Right now, would you let him in?
As long as he went through the proper, as long as he
came here legally. As long as Jesus Christ came to this country legally, we would let him in.
Now we're gonna hear that again. Here,
right now, would you let him in?
As long as he went through the proper, as long as
he came here legally. As long as Jesus Christ came to this country legally, we would let him in. Thank you. No, thank you.
So listen, y'all. People think that that she's just dumb, and yeah, there's a lot of people think you do know, people. Let me tap this. You do know Jesus would be an immigrant if he came back, right? If he came back in human form, let's just say he came back in human form and came back from the land that he walked, and he decided to give us a visit. I'm simplifying this. I'm simplifying. Just follow me. Don't get all technical. I know. You do know if Jesus, the person that actually came back, he would be an immigrant and wouldn't be allowed in here. I'm just putting y'all out there for all your Christians out there. Because she's not the only person, but he'd have to be, as long as he followed the proper channels. He's Jesus. he as long as he followed the proper and with me. You gonna stop playing with me. You gonna absolutely stop playing. But
I saw something else on Jesus.
Oh man, I don't like when you bring up Jesus.
It's the outfit. I thought they said "come as you are," right? So whoever this Jada, you ever heard of Jada Waiter?
Chanel boots.
You ever heard of her, Mike?
Nah, she's not on my.
But apparently, she went to church in a miniskirt, and now the internet was buzzing over her outfit. Is that too much? They said "come as you are." So is a miniskirt
come as you ho? You said "come as you ho." What'd you say?
Come as you are.
You said "come as you ho."
Come as you are. So is that a problem wearing a miniskirt?
Yeah, you know that's inappropriate. Come as you are as if you can't afford nothing else. You coming out there with your ass out to church because you want attention. You want attention. Y'all get at me all you want. You want to go to church and turn eyes. Y'all all know that's inappropriate to go to church in. Y'all all know it. Y'all all know it. Anytime.
I should think. I'm sure I should see people at church. A lot of people watch the show go to church. If y'all saw somebody in the miniskirt,
not like that. Not on purpose. I ain't got nothing else to wear.
Is it that bad?
Yes, it's that bad. What is you looking like you going to the club? Why are you looking for attention? I'm doing it for myself. You are not, because if nobody could see you, if you're the only one who could see your outfit and no one else could see your outfit, you wouldn't wear it if no one else could see it.
Get back to them other comments.
There are different levels of ego. What? When I was growing up, the woman would come out of church and hit the corner. Oh, shit.
Okay.
That's why I raised it. I'm getting away from civilization. My church, they was hitting the corner right after. Yes, an undocumented immigrant saved the world. He would absolutely want us to take care of the widow, the poor, the unprivileged. It is in the Bible, 100% facts on facts on facts. Yes, she's one of the baby mom. And there's Republicans. That was in the 80s, though. The 80s was different. People don't want to admit that. There's also modesty.
Modesty, Jay.
She was coming the club to, and let me tell you something. The churches that I went to when I was in Dallas, there was plenty of them walking up in like that. People used to come from the club. One of the babies, that's exactly how I talk about them. Yes, that shirt is too. Yeah, come on.
She just said the skirt is too short.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing. You know, people are gonna look at you and be like, she got fat ass.
Wait, is it their responsibility to? Oh, you worrying about the pastor and other people?
No, I'm worried about the fact that this is what you're trying to invoke. That you look good and you do look pretty. You do look pretty. Mini skirts and stretch pants with camel toe, inappropriate. The streetwalkers would go to church on Sunday morning and come out and hit the corners. Hey, they doing what they had to do. We couldn't wear jeans to church. There's never a happy medium, y'all. There's never a happy medium. We can never have reasonable, because when we can never, because human beings won't be reasonable. How are you going to give Jesus a privilege for something and he already owns? Said that people are this stupid. Yes. Let it kill. So you can go to church with Kaya now. That's what's up. There you go. I've been judged because I didn't dress up to go to church. I wore blue jeans and a button-up shirt. There ain't nothing wrong with that. See, it's one thing to not dress up. I don't think you have to dress. In my mind, you don't have to dress up. It's another thing to dress revealing on purpose for church. I don't think you get it. Like, we don't need that energy in there. Like, I don't even like checking women out in church.
How you sitting in church judging people? That's crazy work.
I'm not going to judge.
I don't know if Lady Q defending this or not. Does that mean like you can't be judging what she got on?
Judging people, that's crazy work. Yeah, I'm absolutely judging. People don't stop judging.
A long coat over a miniskirt.
So who cares? Who cares? Y'all know the vibe. Like, y'all can pretend all y'all want. Y'all know the vibe. Like, really? That's what we wearing? That's what one of her crew members, that's what we are in the church. That's what we doing. But she has a long coat on. See, this is the problem. Yeah, I put the LOL, because some of y'all, but she got the long coat on. You know exactly she got to take that coat off at some point when she sit down. And them legs is out. Peace, love, health, wealth, and happiness to y'all, my baby. What up?
Africa's up. Mr. Fry's up. What up, Mr. Fry?
Thoughts and prayers for DMV family from plane crash.
That crash. I saw Ray asked about that earlier too. If you want to talk about that happened in DC. Exactly, Mike. Not on purpose.
If you truly don't have anything except that, sure, come as you are, but don't come in trying to flaunt and flirt yourself for attention. Jezebel spirit.
Oh, not the Jezebel.
She said it's giving off Jezebel spirit.
It needs attention.
Needs attention. And the phrase "come as you are" is not referencing your clothes. It refers to your sinful nature.
I ain't never heard of a dress code at church, though.
Friendship West in Dallas have those. I know that Friendship West, boy. I hate to say this about a church, but it was popping up.
When you're pointing your finger to someone else judging you.
The problem is people don't have church clothes anymore. We did. You don't even need to get church clothes. You just got to go casually. Just go casual. You ain't got to wear the church hat. If I'm in church, I'm absolutely not looking around and turning my nose up at someone's clothes, especially when some churches give club vibes. Oh, man. I wore something like that to work and got taken into the office. Did you, LaShawn? You wore something like that?
This LaShawn coming to work.
We might need a full body picture, LaShawn. We might need a full body picture. Giving off Jezebel spirit.
I gotta use that.
You giving off Jezebel spirit.
Oh God, church people, the most judgmental people.
Oh, facts on facts. You're not gonna come on. They seeking attention and they're gonna get it. One of them church mothers gonna get at them, or one of them church men are gonna get at them. Nikki White Chocolate, thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Nikki sent me some coffee money. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Throughout last week, I couldn't join the show. I've been busy taking care of children in inter-school athletic competitions. Well, good for you for joining in and taking part in that.
South Africa, helping out, helping the cause.
There you go. I don't want to see men's feet at church. There you go. He just ran the motherfucker. That's all he is. That's all he is. Like, Jesus wore sandals. So you don't want to see Jesus if he can't come in? Like, Jesus wore sandals. You do know that, right?
Oh, God. Oh, God. They saying morning.
Dude, it's weird. Dude, is like, is it just feet or is men's feet? Does that what freaks you out? Is seeing a man's feet?
It's Coco. We don't know if he's serious.
I want to see feet at church. No, he is serious. Coco be serious. He be trying to take it off. He be using the fact that we don't know to be able to say what he want to say. He be like, yeah, I really don't want to see feet.
Ray said, I don't want to see no man's feet anywhere.
I don't know why Jesus can't put socks under there. I put socks on when I wear my sandals. I put socks on. Why can't he put socks?
He put socks with his slides. Like, what
yeah, why?
They got some dope ankle socks for him too. God.
Work has a dress code. Weddings have a dress code. Court has a dress code. Well, court don't really have a dress code. But I get what you're saying. Church has a dress code. Yes. Yeah, court, they be coming in there. What's wrong? Is she dressed that bad? Major shut up. Just stop trying to play innocent, motherfucker. Yeah, I love when you be trying to play innocent. You know what it's hidden for. Stop. When that you already lusted after the young lady, because whenever a guy goes, "What's wrong?" Like, I don't know what the problem is. Why is everybody judging her? Because you peeped in.
She got a turtle. She got a turtleneck on, hair pulled back. She got the long coat covering everything with the sparkling.
Exactly. And then you back to Club Adrenaline right there. Yeah, Club Adrenaline right there. There you go. There you go. But Evolution Nightclub. Stop playing with me.
They're giving her the heat. They're giving her some business online.
Shut her ass down. Go to church the right way. You know what it is. Mike, honestly, the clothing that is available these days aren't churchy. Lots of leggings and tight-fitting dresses that are stylish. Yeah, but you know that one. That was on purpose. Why is it if it's so hard to find clothing? Why do I, when I have gone to church or going to situations that were in church, why did I see the majority of the women dress appropriately if it's so hard to find?
Like a business pantsuit.
Yeah, why not even a business pantsuit? Even if something it may be fitting, y'all know how to cover up. Y'all know how like why is it the majority look fine? I don't even.
Jeanette said I like her outfit.
I know you do. You running them streets. I know you do. It's just not in church. I didn't say I didn't like the outfit. I like the outfit. I wouldn't even have a problem with one of my daughters wearing the outfit, just not the church. You know the vibe you giving off in church.
No one her age is wearing it to the clubs. They're wearing different stuff.
She fine. If it's cold in the wintertime, it depends on what club you go to.
Jada Waiter. I had to search. I didn't never lady girl to tell me who she was.
She fine. She can go to church.
She got a baby with Lil Baby. Lil Baby, the rapper. I think she got a baby kid.
God, that just sounds crazy. She got a baby with Lil Baby. And y'all young motherfuckers be saying this shit so naturally. She got a baby with Lil Baby. But if it's a man's young daughter wearing that, then it's a different story. They'll have something to say. They should have something to say regardless. But I guess I get what you're saying. What Coco?
Don't worry about Coco. Yeah. So you did see the DC thing? Though. I guess a couple people mentioned it.
I didn't. I just heard about it. I just heard.
Living under a rock.
No, I went to sleep early yesterday. I watched the Knicks and the Denver game, and I fell asleep. I watched the rest of Squid Game. Once I get home, I watch the rest of Squid Game. Because if I don't, listen, people, I got a window. I get home by 7:30. Chances are I'm going to be asleep by 10 or 11. So that's the window I have to myself in a 24-hour day.
Man, I'm not the one to deliver the news. But it was a plane that went down. It was a Black Hawk military helicopter that actually crashed into a regular American Airlines airplane. It had 60 passengers.
Oh, that's
on
why the guy apologized. And it went into an American, the owner, the company. There was an apology.
Oh, the CEO.
Yeah, and I was wondering, I was like, why is he apologizing? What happened?
The CEO came, but it was apparently a bunch of figure skaters or something on the airplane. It was over 60 people, and then 4 with the 2 pilots and then the 2 stewardess. So there's 64 people on that one plane, and somehow they didn't get the message to fly underneath it, or it was some radio communication breakdown, and they literally flew directly into it and crashed. So right over DC. Okay.
When winter season hits,
of course, the ads is going to pop up.
Yeah, you gotta get the ads.
At DCA, it happened shortly around 9 p.m. last night when an Army Black Hawk helicopter collided with a passenger jet, a regional passenger jet flying from Kansas into Washington, D.C. Whit Johnson is on the scene there at Reagan National Airport. Whit.
George, good morning to you. Yes, that search and rescue operation is still playing out frantically. You can see over my left shoulder on the Potomac here. To give you a lay of the land here, we're now in Virginia looking back at Washington, D.C., and that is where the plane and the helicopter collided, both aircraft going down in the water. We're told that 300 personnel, search and rescue operations from different agencies are part of this right now. There are divers in the water as we speak, searching those 2 aircraft that we knew broke apart when they went in the water. Now, these are frigid temperatures right now, George. We're talking water temperatures of 36 degrees, and the river here just started to thaw out after this deep freeze that they had in recent weeks. So it is dangerous, painstaking work that
I got to start the new year with a freshly styled space and all the home decor I needed thanks to Kohl's. With both simple.
The divers are going through right now.
But that's the gist of it.
So it was a military helicopter that flew into the plane.
Yeah. And the plane apparently was descending. You know, it was descending. It's like normal. We on a path, we coming down, and it's so much activity in that fly area.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Completely sad.
God. You know how many families how many people just got the sudden news that they lost somebody?
Yeah, and then it made me wonder, did this play a part? Because you know your boy.
Trump guts key aviation safety committee fires heads of TSA Coast Guard.
I don't know if that played a part.
I mean, if it was the opposite way around and Biden had done it, this is why I don't like to play these games. But these are the games.
Is it a coincidence that he just fired these people? And
I don't
people
know.
in the inside are saying that they understaffed because of this. They undermanned. I don't know.
They might.
It's just a weird coincidence. As soon
mean,
as you fire people a week later, you're understaffed and you got tragedies happen. I don't know.
No, you got a great.
I'm not gonna get on Mike's conspiracy.
No, but that's not a. But see, Jay, this is what I'm talking about. That's not a conspiracy. That's called using your mind. Military Black Hawk hit the plane while the plane was trying to land. The Pentagon is only a mile away from that. Said the Black Hawks landed and take off all the time. That's not a conspiracy. See, this is the thing. Let me just get on this for a second. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all about this thing about conspiracies. It's not a conspiracy because you look into something that happened. That is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to investigate either by yourself and try and figure out that how did this happen? That's not normal.
2 Russians were on board.
Oh, man.
Could it be a deeper?
But you don't.
No, that's the conspiracy.
No, that's not a conspiracy.
No, because could there have been? Go ahead. You're
supposed to investigate. You're supposed to find who was on the flight. Is there any? You're supposed to look at what do cops do when they come to a crime scene that happens in the house, and the wife is killed. Who do they investigate first? The husband. So you got to look into these things and be like, well, is there a reason? Like, that's weird. It happens all the time. Was it just a mistake? Was it just understaffing? Was it just the fact that people are getting fired? Potentially 67 people have died and members of the U.S. skating team. That is tragic. We're on every last person is tragic. Not the skating team. Every last person is tragic. We're on board playing devastating prayers for their family and community.
Tawana said, look, it was coming from because it came from Wichita, Kansas. So they was in Kansas. Yeah.
No one has been recovered alive.
Damn. If you look at the video, it looked like the helicopter, from my personal perspective, flew directly into the airplane.
So they got video of this.
Yes. Let me go back to Google. I was just Googling it for you.
Oh my God, they got video. Well, if they got video, go get that video, and let me tell y'all something. Get that video, save it, because that video ain't gonna be around too much longer. I'm sure millions are already saving that because they already know that's about to get taken down. And Miss Clark, it doesn't seem accidental. Wonder why you think it doesn't seem accidental. Listen, y'all, this is actually the first I'm really hearing about this, so I apologize. I went to sleep early. They said that happened at 8 o'clock. I was already in. It was a very congested area. I fly into this airport. I've flown into the airport.
So can you see that?
Yeah.
So you see the light right in the middle of the screen, right? That's one plane coming in, and just keep looking.
As a flight from Wichita, an American Airlines flight.
Oh, they stop it. They stop it on here. I guess because it's ABC.
Yeah.
Last night they kept playing it over and over. I got to try to find it somewhere else. But they literally show you the plane coming in for a landing, and then the helicopter coming right behind it and just hit it. Boom.
The helicopter came from behind it?
Yeah. Imagine you coming in for a landing, right? And then the helicopter is going the same direction and go right into you.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I'm thinking. And they said they told that they got the radio communication telling the helicopter to fly underneath it or something to that degree, but apparently they didn't get it. So I'm thinking they didn't hear that, and the pilot didn't see what's in front of you. You're not looking like like in front of you. I get the plane because you're descending. You don't know what's going on behind you, but you don't see what you're going into. This is just my personal opinion. Like I say, it was just my personal.
I don't think it's an accident either. They kept saying the plane hit the helicopter when it's clearly the helicopter heading for the plane.
It's something more.
Well, now I gotta go look at this. ABC shows the crash. If they investigate and find out that it came down to something Trump was responsible for, his followers won't believe it. They'll just say, "Well,
yeah, they won't. It wouldn't matter. They'll say,
Asha said they're saying that the helicopter probably saw the airplane, but the airplane did not see the small helicopter." That makes sense. People got to understand the lights in the area are very busy and can be confusing as a pilot. Total accident.
But that's where you have the towers, you have the communication, you got so many moving parts. So that's why
yeah, because somebody is supposed to be telling the pilots in the helicopter what's in their area, they're supposed to be. I mean,
but if he eliminated a lot of these people and cut those jobs, and then he threatening the federal people, if you don't get back to work by this date, you're getting fired, or I'm gonna give you 7 months severance if you take it now, but I'm getting rid of jobs. He's doing a lot of that, right?
Ray said the video I seen, the landing tower kept telling the chopper to land immediately and turn around.
But they wasn't responding from the helicopter. I heard the same thing, Ray, on one of the reports. Whoever was in the helicopter was not responding or didn't get the communication. And they didn't see what was in front of them as they going forward.
Ray then goes, they asked if he's seen a plane. He said no. The flight path actually crossed each other. They only had 13 seconds. The plane was descending and the helicopter was climbing. The helicopter was on the left of the plane. Black Hawk is not small, is it, Lady Q? It's a shortage of air traffic controllers. I remember when Ronald Reagan actually replaced the air traffic controllers when they went on strike. That's a long time ago in the 80s. They went on strike. He said, "I'll fix your ass, put the military in there." Major, they do this all day. Somebody was on their phone. I hold up not to comment until after investigation. My God, save the survivors and heal the grief families in the time of difficulties for us who never experience accidents. May it never be ours. Raise. All right, let's see.
Okay, there you go, right there. This one. Did you see inside that red circle?
Oh my God. Look at it again.
I'll make it bigger. So So if you look at the bottom, you see that's the helicopter coming towards the plane.
What the hell?
It hits it directly.
Did you see that? 472. American 3130, go around, turn left in 250, climb maintain 3000.
Okay, left heading 350, 3000, American 3130.
Lucy 5347, go around, climb maintain 3000, flight
3000, heading
go around 3000, Blue Streak.
Play that again.
It's telling them to go around. You hear them? The radio controls something. Go around, go around.
Why is it almost like he's heading toward
directly? That's what I said. And it.
Did you see that? 472. American 3130, go around, turn left in 250, climb maintain 3000.
Go around, go left.
Okay, left heading 350, 3000, American 3130.
Lucy 5347, go around, climb maintain 3000, flight
3000, heading go around 3000, Blue Streak 5347.
Go around.
Blackjack 3, can you return to base? Blackjack 3, proceed directly to Glebe. I need you to land.
I need you to land.
I need you to land immediately. Can you go to Dulles for a few minutes? Also 7, proceed due westbound, contact Dulles Tower 120.1. Marshal 13, can you go to Baltimore?
So they was telling them, go around, land. I need you to turn around. Come, you're not responding. Come back. Get back. You see that's so weird to me?
That's not weird. When I'm saying that's not weird. No, that there's something going on here. There's something going on there. But once again, there's something going on there. He did reply in the beginning. The pilot did reply. Like what?
It makes you wonder if someone was on a plane that they were trying to take out. Was this an accident? Was this because you don't want to say something that's not true because no one knows. But it's what you know for sure is the helicopter went directly to the plane and they was told to land and they didn't land. So we can only speculate. Did they have a medical condition and all of a sudden he couldn't react? Or did he
or was it a mental condition where he was like, yeah, this is it? Like
that's what crazy.
It's like he's.
Did you see that?
Like a direct hit.
No, you're not gonna.
And I'm surprised you didn't hear about this. Okay, but now you know. So I'm
no, it said it happened at 8:00 at night. I was already.
You already had your sketches off.
Remember, I took my sketches off and put my house sketches on. And I said, I put my phone down so I wouldn't so I could watch without. So that's when I put my phone. I wasn't scrolling. They were telling the plane to climb 3,000 feet and the Black Hawk to go around and land immediately. They knew they were on a collision course. Again, they only have 13 seconds to react. I got the jump for now. If you're on when I get back, I'll jump back up. Well, all right, come on back. Helicopter was on a training flight. Stacey, there's no pilot on a phone flying an aircraft.
Oh, Stacey said he was on his phone. He was scrolling.
Low flight level. There, the side of a plane looks like a black spot in the sky and can see normal navigational lights. Where were the planes coming from?
The plane was coming from Wichita, Kansas City, Kansas. It was coming from Kansas directly to DC. So they were fine. The plane was fine. Everything was normal for American Airlines as far as their flight. They were absolutely fine. It was the training Black Hawk that seemed like that's where the issue came from, the military Black Hawk. And they clearly told him to turn around. First it was, all right, you can go up, go around. Now you're not responding, but you said you heard him respond. I didn't hear him respond.
Yeah, there was a response
from the helicopter.
They were going back and forth. I don't know. It might have been another air traffic controller talking. I don't know.
472. American 3130, go around, turn left in 250, climb maintain 3000.
Okay, left heading 350, 3000, American 3130.
Then it's a different voice.
Lucy for 347, go around, climb, maintain 3,000, fly.
I think they're playing both audios from the speaking to the helicopter as well as speaking to the American Airlines, what it sounds like.
Did you see that? 472. American 3130, go around, turn left in 250, climb, maintain 3,000.
Okay, left heading 350, 3000, American 3130.
Lucy for 347, go around, climb, maintain 3,000, fly 7.
3,000, heading, go around 3,000, Blue Streak 5347.
Blackjack 3, can you return to base? Blackjack 3, proceed directly to Glebe. I need you to land. I need you to land immediately. Can you go to
There's no response.
Yeah, there's no response.
Westbound, contact Dulles Tower 120.1. Marshal 13.
Yeah, so yeah.
No, now you're gonna tell me they're gonna try and tell me there was some malfunction. No, he just didn't respond. This is great. This is wow. The way they have flight patterns set up, it's a miracle that DFW don't have 10 of the. No, DFW is, but that's why the job is so
crucial,
intense. Air traffic controllers. And the pilots know the most intense thing is the takeoff and the landing. There wasn't a training flight. There was no training going on that airport. There was someone on that Black Hawk. We just don't know who it is, and we're not gonna know. Tawana, what did Cheeto have to say? Cheeto,
you know it is your current president. Did he even come out and say anything yet? I know they said he was aware. I think he might have been golfing. Who knows? But he gonna blame it on somehow is the Democrats or Joe Biden's fault. And you know that.
There's nothing he can sign to fix this, because that's all he's been doing is signing executive orders. He don't know how to handle the deep seek and the money that got lost in that. He don't know how to handle nothing. He just knows how to sign things off. Works in that field. Remember her? She worked at the station.
Somebody used to work at the radio station.
Stacy, the ATC tower was talking to them. They didn't respond. Most likely they were on a military frequency, not an ATC.
They did say that it's two separate frequencies. The military has theirs, and yeah, it was two different frequencies. I don't know how they communicate with each other. I'm sure it's a way.
Yeah, but they got to be, and when you're hitting that airspace, you're going to have to be able to communicate to both. You just can't turn off with the air traffic. I don't know. Potomac is the same water from the bridge collapse.
Oh, wow. With the DEI mayor. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sure you're going to see this all over the news, Mike.
Shit, that's horrible.
It consumed me last night because it broke through. We was watching Raid the Cage and it broke through. I was like, oh, what's going on? And then I was consumed. I was like, oh my God. I started thinking about how many kids probably on there and families that's destroyed. That's a lot of people.
You know it's big when anything interrupts Raid the Cage.
Shut up.
Let me tell you something. When something cuts into Rage the Cage, you know America is in trouble.
Mike always find a way to lighten the mood.
I'm surprised the thing ain't kind of boop. We will now interrupt Raise the Cage for something very important.
Yeah, at first I was like, what the? I was at first, what? I thought it's something president related. Like, what are we doing? Like, what?
This is unprecedented. We've never done this before. We will now interrupt Raid the Cage. We apologize. We will bring you back to Raise the Cage in its entirety after this important American message.
Oh God, no! But it was when you look into it, though, you're gonna be because they kept saying the plane hit a helicopter. I'm saying no, the helicopter hit the plane. Whoever hit you in the back is at fault, right? Ain't it? It's like driving.
I don't know, but I know. Raise the Cage is so important that I'm surprised. I'm surprised they ain't go. We have important information, but we will not interrupt Rage the Cage. So please go to CNN. Please go to CNN because we will not be interrupting Rage. Rage the Cage.
You stupid. You stupid.
They started leading you to other channels. They had a whole 10-second meeting. Yo, we really gonna interrupt this. We have to interrupt this. This is national security. Yeah, but this is Rage the Cage.
It was like when OJ was breaking through. Remember they would interrupt the basketball playoffs.
They did the double screen. We'll do the double screen.
OJ.
I'm surprised they ain't do that for Ray Decay. Do the double screen. They did it for OJ. Do the people, Americans have perished. Do the double screen.
You stupid. But no, and that seriousness though, yeah, people lost lives. That's a lot of. I mean, you had a figure skating. That's kids.
That's human beings.
Any
human being. I don't care if they're a kid. I don't care if they're 90. I don't care. It's all tragic. That's 60. I don't care what age. That is horrifying.
67 people.
And do you know in a split second, like I've been on an airplane where the joints came down, the mask came down, where we hit turbulence and went do. But it wasn't like it was like that.
And it dropped. Ooh.
Yeah, and they were like,
had to put the mask on.
No, they were like, everybody calm down. They weren't supposed to come down. The turbulence was just so strong that it came down. We're fine. The lady was like, we're fine. So, bitch, why you sitting down with your seatbelt on if we fine? Wow.
You're like, Cap. That's Cap. You looking at the window nervous. Like, they just try to keep us calm so we don't panic.
If you fine, why ain't that liquor cart coming down here? If you fine, why ain't the liquor cart?
Give me something to drink.
Give me something to drink. This is when I need something to drink. But,
that's tragic,
back to seriousness. The fact that things happen so sudden that in a split second you're gone.
Yeah, because it exploded.
You're gone.
Just like that. Boom.
That makes my heart hurt.
That's a lot. Oh my God, man. A lot of people that had no idea that was going to be their last day.
And I'm telling you, I feel so bad for the people who had to get that news. When I tell you when Monty goes on a trip, now this goes for all my daughters, but my daughters haven't started flying yet. When I tell you when Monty goes on a trip, when I drop her off at the airport, I say, Monty, just do me one favor. You know, I don't blow your phone up. When I text you, answer. And when you land, text me. That's it. And then I try and go about my business, not because it's out of your control at that point. When I get that text that she landed, I feel I just go, thank you, God. So I can imagine when the opposite, when you have to get a phone call, when somebody has to tell you something like that. I've seen people get that message. Oh, God, man, I feel so. That is, we say this a lot. I don't wish that on my worst enemy.
Nobody. That's completely horrible. And then Craig said it hit the front left side. So that means the other side probably, who knows if that was affected immediately or from hitting the ground.
Can you imagine those final moments? You're like, oh, it's happening.
So back there blew up, but what up here, we still hanging on, and who knows, like.
Coach, you weren't going anywhere. You weren't going anywhere.
He's using it now.
You were going to Penn's Landing. Stop. You weren't going anywhere. Stop. And if you are serious, then we'll see if you're serious. On another note, JFK got his ass handed to him yesterday, looking real bad. Yo, JFK, Robert Kennedy. Dog. Jay.
It was hard listening to him talk.
I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
I can't believe
there was no other side.
That somebody.
Oh, the whole thing exploded. Okay. I thought it might have been half.
That somebody with that type of drug addiction that dealt with that type, he looks like he's still going through shit now. I'm not saying you can't recover and be in a position. The dude looks like, don't y'all see what I see? He's going through something now. But how much time we got? Damn, 8:22 ran by that fast. Oh God! All right. Let me see if I can get something real quick. Unless you got something, Jay. You got another thing that you're looking up?
I mean, mine is going way left.
Go ahead. Go way left.
No, it was You sure? That's way left. All right. What did I see? You ever record yourself doing something you shouldn't be doing?
Yeah.
Like beating somebody down. Not that kind of.
Oh no! I had to get rid of that palm quarter. Yeah, I had to get rid of that little. It was so easy back in the day. Just destroy the evidence, and you were good.
So I saw this, right? Somebody was online going viral. You saw this? Okay. So somebody was online talking crazy, and the person pulled up on him. But not only pulled up, They recorded themselves pulling up, kicked in the door like they were Biggie, drug her out, and whooped her behind. So I'm gonna just play this.
Good come to people that's evil like you. Then you sit up there.
Let me just skip to this. So this her coming to the house. The girl live. She's on live. She
But the girl also recorded it on live. She never turned her live off.
We got both sides.
Come on, bitch, come out, come out, bitch, come outside, bitch, bring your ass outside, bitch.
Man. You want to go live? You want to talk trash? Yeah, I'm coming. What? And then she proceeds to drag her outside and then beat her down.
Saying that I can't have
this
kids.
Is the other angle.
When was that ever? When did I ever say that? Because I don't have kids right now, I can't have them at all. Since 2024. So what are you talking about? I go live every day, and now you're.
Oh wait, she here? Hold up.
Oh, shit.
Somebody in the comments said, "Here comes trouble."
I'm calling 911.
Now you want to call 911.
It's coming. It's coming.
So that's how that concluded. And she mad at the cops because they didn't come.
The police never get here fast enough, bro.
No, my face hurts, and I have my hand is leaking.
So people in the comments are saying you talk slick, you got to be prepared for the beat down. So I said, I wonder what Mike think.
Look,
she poured all the way up, LaShawn.
Look.
Queen Boy, good morning. Morning. She said breaking and entering, assault, etc.
Yeah, she's going to jail. She's going to jail. This is what I want to tell my Latinos and my black people. I know y'all want to pop off.
I wish a ninja would. Chitty chitty, Mr. Fry, y'all.
Let me tell you something, Major. The only thing that was missing is when she busted through that door. When I saw her angle when she taped it from her car, was the gunshots. Was the gunshots. This is what number one. All right, let me take it piece by piece.
She got what she asked for.
Number one with the girl talking slick on the IG. Okay, you're not built. You're not built, but that's what social media has become. People who ain't built to talk that talk about people are allowed to talk that talk. That's a social media thing. A lot of people who ain't got the guts to say the shit to people's faces get on social media and think they're protected. Because if you were built, the minute you heard the banging on the door and you knew who it was, you would have turned up. Oh, this bitch want to come to the house? Okay. It's all ignorance. All of this is ignorance. Number two, we will never admit that we have a problem in our community with a person being able to get this enraged about somebody talking about them. We will never understand that we, and I say we as a society, have applauded this type of behavior for years. And we've gone to the point where we've said, she asked for this. No, she asked her for a reply. She didn't ask for this. And this is where we think. Now, if she would have busted through that door and that girl would have blown her head off, we'd all be saying how sad this is. And they'd still be ignorant people who would say what? The girl who got her head blown off got what she asked for. There's a mental problem that we have that I don't have the answer to, we have such built up rage in us. Because that ain't fake rage. That can trigger that this girl is now going to take, she's going to lose her freedom.
Here comes trouble. The person on the live, that comment had me laughing right in the middle. Said, here comes trouble. Like, they knew what it was. You've been talking slick. You've been on here for an hour, killing this girl, apparently. And then you shocked that she come to your door, that she
this is
pulled
my
up, and you
point.
probably said, "Pull up." You know how people say, "You ain't gonna do nothing, pull up."
But look
What
at
you
the
gonna do?
audience. The audience is enjoying this. That's a
Laugh.
sick thing, y'all. Y'all don't understand what we have made regular is a sick thing. This is sick that we literally, as audience members, put crying, laughing emojis when somebody's about to get violated.
Is that violated that you on the internet talking slick? Ain't
You
you put
busted
yourself in a
into
dangerous
somebody's, Jay, you broke and entered into somebody's home.
But aren't you adding? Clearly she's wrong. But what I'm saying, sometimes I look at it, what part did you play? Could you have avoided this? By not being online talking crazy about Michael Sean, I shouldn't be shocked that Mike pulled up at my door.
Dude,
even though Mike is dead wrong.
That was my whole first 5 minutes.
I know. But we got to still have some accountability on that part. And you saying
you are allowed to say something about somebody without a physical altercation that turns into somebody busting in your house.
Keyboard gangsters.
But and I get what you're saying. This girl should have never engaged about this girl. If she knew her, you should have left this alone. Or when she came in,
I'm sorry.
If y'all want to keep it 100, I don't have a gun, but if somebody's busting on my door like that, I'm grabbing the biggest knife I got, and I already know where that's at.
You ain't having that much time to react. You saw how quick it was.
Right there.
From the time she bang.
Go to the kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen. She was talking husky. She was addressing the things that the girl was saying about her. She never, as far as I know, said anything about fighting or name called her. This is something we're never going to deal with. We're never going to deal with this because too many of us like it.
I blame Zeus Network. Jocelyn Hernandez.
Yeah, we love Jocelyn Hernandez. We love to pop off when it gets popped off. Keyboard warriors are never prepared to go to war.
That's what I was. Don't talk it. Don't do any of that if you're not built for what comes with it.
No,
as soon as you get husky, be prepared. Your hair's now on a swivel. Are you ready for that life? If you ain't, stop.
I don't even hear any. I didn't hear anything she said on there to be disrespectful, but I didn't hear the whole thing. That's an irrational. People don't get this. That's an irrational action to take with somebody just talking about you. This right here, people, that is a mental illness to do that we've accepted in our community. We've accepted that is normal.
Open the door.
We've accepted that right there, what we're watching is normal. She would have said hello to my little friend, and her family would be wearing her face.
And you're protected. If you take the Mr. Fry, Ray approach, Lady Q approach, and you protected your home, as soon as she came in, if she would have lit her up, she would have been 100% correct. It would have been no authority. She ain't had to worry about none of that. She kicked in my door. She broke in. She shouldn't be here, and you did what you had to do. 100% correct. No one wants to lose a life.
And thick girl at the door. I don't want to see one tear come down your fucking face when you're in that courtroom and that judge hits you with them 5 years.
Ms. Clark saying that this behavior and people supporting it absence. Ms. Clark, if someone don't put yourself in that situation, that's what I say. You got to expect it.
Don't give your opinion on something. Don't give your opinion on something. If somebody says something about you, you no longer can give your opinion back to them because this is going to be the end result.
This is more than giving your opinion, I believe. This is not just saying, I disagree.
You don't know because if the girl said something first about her, we have been desensitized to this type of behavior. This is animal behavior. This is savage behavior, y'all.
And somebody probably called the girl to tell her, hey, she's online going at you. And then the girl probably popped on and heard her mention my name. Oh, really? That's what we doing? All right, I'm pulling up. Get my Uggs. Or whatever, go to Tim's. What she had the Tim's on? She got her get my boots. I'm pulling up. Let me see if she really about that.
It's just when I see it, I just go like, see? And we adults, we brought this generation up. Because there are tons of people who are just going to say, that's what she gets. She wasn't built for it. You shouldn't be built for this. See, that's what you don't get. You shouldn't be built for this.
I'm sick to my stomach. So what? People don't have the freedom of speech. You have the freedom of consequences too, Ms. Clark.
That's not supposed to be allowed as a consequence. But in our community, we applaud it.
That's the chance you take when you talk. Just like those Karens get online. I've been seeing all of them and then they lose their job. It's consequences. You say, I'm rich, you're poor. I'm better than you and you're beneath, like all that stuff. And we find those people in the employee, they have that freedom of speech. They can talk all that racist talk all they want, but it may backfire till they lose their business or their jobs. And you talking crazy on a public platform, embarrassing people. You have to know that it may be something come from that. That's
until we speak against this type of behavior, our cities are never going to change.
She went in that room and snatched. She snatched her right up.
Until we frown upon this, not only frown upon it, we make it disgusting. It ain't never gonna change. Just because you say something doesn't mean you should have the door broken down, your house invaded, and someone assaulted. In other words, if that was a white girl breaking in,
I don't know. I
the
think
girl was talking shit about her, and she was addressing it on her live. The girl's a bully with mental problems. Y'all do know this girl has mental problems, right? She has mental health problems.
No, I don't know.
No, you have mental health problems when you do that.
If someone snaps and loses it?
Yes, there's a problem. There's a problem. There's a problem. You have a choice to block somebody on social media. You have a choice to ignore people.
Ignore people. She had a choice. She decided to go online and put more fuel on that fire. That's all I'm saying. Don't put fuel on the fire. I'm at an age where I'm not when you got a lot to lose, is it really worth it? Is it that deep? Or can you just keep it pushing? Cool. There's a certain ages that I was at, and I was like, I want all that smoke. I want all that energy. Who won it with Debo? Let's go. And it depends on what phase you're on in your life. Clearly, I'm not at that phase now. It's not worth it unless it's dealing with, the family and the kids, and that's different. But come on,
this is a sad, tragic story, because this is what I'm talking. These are the females in our city, in our community. These are the women in our community. These are the young ladies in our community. This is where they're at. This is what adults applaud. And their answer is, well, you wasn't built for it. Their answer is, hey, you wanted it, it came to your door. Your people will applaud something that the girl mentally snapped. I would love to see the environment that she's grown up in, because this ain't something that she just developed on her own. Whatever circle she's in, don't denounce this. This is encouraged. And if that girl would have blown her head off, we'd be sitting here going, it wasn't worth it.
It wasn't worth it. None of it was worth
But
it.
then people go, hey, well, that's what you talk.
And the girl set up the camera to record it going to the crib. Like, she was the one in the red.
And she's going to jail.
She put the camera outside. She set it up. And she said, all right, I'm going to show y'all. She want to be going online and show stuff. I'm going to show y'all me going to whoop her ass. And she set the camera up herself. But everybody was young, though, Mike. You were young.
And my best friend died because he was young. My best friend got killed in front of me because he was young.
Very true.
And I had to watch him in a coma. This whole community, and I blame us. We're the ones who put this. The biggest shots in Philly were always the biggest drug dealers who are over there extorting people. And certain names that are still sitting up there now trying to be the community OG was one of the biggest villains of it. We go to talk to the kids that were locked up in the juvenile, and they yelling out certain groups and certain organizations while they're there. While they locked up when they're 14 and 15.
Yeah, the girl recorded herself.
They were both recording.
Well, she was live. The victim was live.
Yeah. And
the victim of assault, rather. I'm not gonna say she's not played a part in bullying online, and I don't know. But then the red physical assaulter, she set up the camera.
Oh, do you know how many T-shirts we've seen worn since being in Philly on radio? How we don't learn.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button.
You got Stacey D. Love it.
It's always the ones who call you and screenshot shit to start shit. It's always those people who instigate it. But we like seeing this. There is a mental disruption, dysfunction in our community that we get a kick out of this. It's so sick that we get a kick out of it. Then when somebody dies, we flip sides and go, oh, that's horrible.
Nah, life gone too soon. They could have worked through that. But who was there to mediate that? Who was there to help not fuel that fire? You don't fuel the fire though, Mike. I'm not going online with somebody that's
these kids.
I'm not doing that.
Really? You're not.
I'm not going to go online and knowing there's a beef with me and you. Really? I'm not going to go online and then add to that unless I want all of that smoke and energy that can come with that. And no one wants to live with their life on head on a swivel.
She's responding to what's being. This is how these kids. No, but these are how these kids communicate.
Well, she needs
this
to
is
learn
not the way. This is not the way we do. They communicate.
I wouldn't encourage my daughter to do that. I'm not going to encourage you to do the same. As Michelle said, go low, they go high, whatever, we go high, low. I'm not going to tell you to go online and talk about it, continue. No, it's going to, because you bring in drama that you're not built for, that you really don't want. So let it go. Unless y'all going to talk one-on-one, don't go online and like you said, feeding that, fueling that. No, it's not worth it.
This is how listen, I can't relate to the fact that these kids, this is how they communicate every day. This is like picking up a phone. Well, that's funny because they are picking up a phone, but it's like us picking up a phone that was only capable of making a phone call. And I just want to know, how much trouble do you think this girl is going to get in when they got all angles of the video?
I mean, she going to jail. Like Greenborn says, you got the assault, you got the breaking and into. I'm sure there's a ton of charges. There's a ton.
Oh my God.
What's the date?
It is
I like.
I don't even know. Like this is so sad, man.
Oh, put her in the military. Enroll her in the military. Jay, I respectfully disagree with you. People get talked about all the time. This is not a deserved.
And now let me get to the basics. And Jay want to take it there. Let me tell you about the cowardly lion. Let me tell you about the cowardly lion. Since Jay wanted, let's take it on the level Jay went. Hey, Kay, I grew up that if you run your mouth, you better be ready to meet your maker. All right, Kay.
That's my. I'm with you, Kay.
And Kay, and that whole sense that whole statement is done what for us? It's just led people to be dead and led a lot of people to be in prison. We done fed right into the system,
Well, I guess you're gonna say reality TV show. They say pull up, and then they get the hair poured.
The girls fighting the fight. We watch this shit.
I see 50-year-olds talk about pull up. It's at a certain age though, Billy. When you're young and you ain't got nothing to lose, I can still see it. But it's stupid, very dumb. But you got to learn. You got to go through it. You think you're invincible. They still at that age where nothing can touch me. I'm good. I'm going to get out of this. Ain't nothing going to come from this.
But this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you about when you tell me that our environment, our entertainment, our music does not affect a 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old, and that it's a parent's job to defend something that is this powerful. It's all premeditated.
It's all premeditated.
But this is what I'm telling you. What you see creates an environment. Lady Q is saying that the woman on live was defending herself against what the assailant said. The victim is not the bully.
Is it worth defending yourself, Ms. Clark, if you know it's going to turn into more drama? Or is you just going to say, I'm letting it go because I don't want any of this? Let her say what she wants to say. I don't care what people think about me.
But
keep it pushing.
But this is why our community will never not be fucked, because we will never use the intellect of you have the right to say something back if I'm saying something about you. But let me get back to this cowardly lion, which is the girl that busted in that door. You knew exactly what door you were fucking busting into. You don't. I give you no points. You wasn't busting into Remy Ma's house like that. You wasn't busting into Clarissa Seal's house like that. There's a few chicks I can name that I know personally. You wasn't busting in their house if they was on live like that. You busted in that house because you knew there wasn't going to be any resistance. And you're a coward. Because you knew there wasn't going to be any resistance with that girl. Let's be clear. Since we want to, and this comment is ignorant. I'm gonna join in on the ignorance. You busted in that door because you were confident you was gonna beat that ass. Because I promise you, there are tons of chicks on that IG that you wasn't going to their house, even if you knew where they lived. But this is my ignorant side. I know what you do. So stop playing. Y'all on this show talk about people. Yeah. What we do?
Not to that degree, not like that. We're not making personal insults. We're whatever reporting the news is, you're having a little joke and you're keeping it pushing.
Exactly, Mike. She knew the girl. She knew who she was going to. See, the cowards pick and choose who they get husky with. The cowards pick and choose who they run up on. Men do it all the time. You see the cowardly lions who pick who they want to run up on. There's only a handful of people that you know who will run up on somebody who they know this could go bad for me too. Just don't come in my space. The Youngins song say, "Bet not run up on me. If you do, I'm a trip out." I'll never be embarrassed by someone else's choice because they are black. I express disappointment, but never embarrassed. I do express embarrassment. If you want to call it, if you want to use a different word, call it disappointment. You call it disappointment. I call it embarrassment because I know a lot of these guys in the music business who were sitting there perpetuating this, who weren't even built, and didn't give a fuck that they was as built for it as I was. And it's embarrassing.
Homicide.
Lady Q, no. I've been on too many homicide scenes with white cops, and I'm embarrassed because of someone who looks like me laying in the street, and then people screaming how much Black Lives Matter. Well, that's an experience I've never had, Coco, and that's valid.
Ms. Clark said, "Stop blaming the victim, Jay. You sound like you're the one that support women getting raped because they were wearing a miniskirt." I'm not blaming the victim at all. I'm just saying that the victim played a part, and we need to acknowledge that part because things escalate. It don't go from here to there. It's a buildup, and generally, it's something on a part that you could possibly play. So and that's all I'm saying. Look at that part.
But when you're saying you're playing a part. She played a part. That means if I spoke up for myself, I played a part.
It depends on how you're speaking up for yourself, where you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? There's a way to speak up directly to the person. There's another way to try to also.
You think she could have spoke up directly to that person? What was Lady Q's comment? Because I don't want to get stuck on it. What was Lady Q's comment?
I'm missing a point. Something.
You're missing a point, sir. The point is the bully should not have been talking about the victim first. We don't know if the bully did it on live first.
I knew there's drama. Never embarrassed by someone. K-Day.
I'm not promoting violence, only saying that there are consequences behind people in fighting situations. You cannot control the reaction on the other end. Facts. So there's a risk to your
actions. Yes,
but
you
see,
have
this
the right.
This is the problem. But do you understand what you're saying? This is what I'm talking. I'm 53K. This is what I'm talking about. What we developed. We developed a society where teenagers or teens can now have to risk life and limb over what was said to each other. We enhanced this with what we took part in. I'll say I, not we, I. That ignorant mentality of busting through somebody's door or come see me never ends.
Is what Kay said a lie? You acting like is it a risk?
No, what I'm saying is that's the problem. We've made that, we've normalized that. We rationale that. And then we say we scared to be around white folks. People, let's keep it 100 right now. Let's keep it 100. Where are you? Where is your head on a swivel more? When you at some white club or when you at the hood that Michael Sean is hosting? You know what it is.
Your head more on the swivel, huh?
When I'm around white folks, you know what? I'm like, it's possible. So when it's possible, I go like, okay, let me just watch. When we just let me just make sure because I see over there. When you go to a spot with us,
with people that look like me,
when you go with people who look like me and us, the minute I walk in, all right, how much time we gonna be here?
So where the exit? Let me make sure I know where the exit at.
All right.
Let me look for any potential job. Okay, that might be a problem over there.
In our day, we're not even walking away to go holler at chicks in certain spots. We like, all right. We like females. I'm gonna go holler at her. All right, we gonna go holler at her. Me and the mister just saw where a grandmother was run up on and shot because of an argument at a kid's basketball game.
Dog, the lady left the basketball game, drove to the next red light. It was a targeted hit. They jumped out, ran up on the vehicle, unalived her, and then took off.
And you don't think that
followed her?
And you don't think that's a mental problem within our community?
But what I said to Lady Q was, I wonder at that. I did say this at that game. Something escalated for them that she might. Well, you ain't gonna do. We put ourselves sometimes in situations that could be avoided. If we're not built for that, don't incite that. Don't edge them people on to want to carry that on out. I think it plays a part. It does.
No, let me tell you what plays a part. If they didn't shoot that grandmother, they would have shot somebody else who said the wrong thing at the wrong time. Like,
now I'm gonna start being funny, trying to be. No, I'm not saying she had it coming. What I'm saying is,
you just said she played a part.
Is it not true? Is it not true? As wrong as it is it not true? Yes, it's wrong. 100% wrong. No one should lose their life, especially over no freaking argument at a basketball game. But all I was saying was, Dad, could it have been avoided? I wonder if did she edge it on? I know if that person crazy, I ain't got nothing to do with you. You crazy where you at. But I'm not going to insert myself in that.
So I'm just going to deal with the person who egged it on, or deal with the person that at some point if anybody says something to them, they're the problem. They're the problem.
Now here come Lady Q coming in.
How come you can make this connection and blame the victim, but then you can't make the connection when we talk about shutting the fuck up when you get pulled over by a cop? You always want to prove a point with a cop. When we say just come the fuck home and shut up. Yeah, but my rights. That's not the point, though. That's not the point. You should do stuff to not get in trouble and not this. We want you to come home. But your first argument is, I know my rights. I don't have to show you X, Y, Z. My rights. How come everybody now has to walk on eggshells and be talked about and disrespected and can't defend themselves without fear of getting murdered? That makes zero fucking sense. And you sit up here doing that shit. It sounds really dumb.
But I also know there's consequences if an officer says this and I don't react fast enough or in the right way, I'm in jeopardy.
But when you're sitting on here behind that on that microphone saying that shit, that's not what you sound like. You sound just like what you're defending.
I'm not defending
you are
it. I'm saying those people are wrong.
Anytime you say, because you are the same one who, she got snatched up by a dude. Well, what was she wearing? No. That's not how that works.
Montez. No, I get what you're saying. But I'm not victim blaming them. I'm not. I'm really not.
You are. You keep saying they played a part.
All right.
You keep saying they played a part.
I think
Sean, you just said that if someone broke in your house, you grabbing a knife. Here's what I said. How is what I said different? Because I have no choice. You're attacking me. I might have taken your first comment, Kay. I might not have read your first comment right. So before I even respond to this, I might not have read your first comment right. So I don't know. If someone is talking shit to me on social media about me being a cop and a sellout, and I go over their house and kick the door in, what's the difference between me and that chick? I don't know, say.
Well, I know LaShawn said she need that Montez clip. No,
I was about to play it, but I want.
Sticks and stones may break my bones. Your name's gonna hurt you.
I'm a little late.
I get it. Lady Q first bust into 2025. No, I get it. I get what she's trying to say, and I 100% get it. But I also want y'all to understand too that it's another side to it, that we can't ignore the side that things build up. Yes, if a cop is pulling me over and I don't want to comply 100% in the way they want me to move as fast as they want me to move, I'm putting myself in risk. And I realize that I'm not expecting to be murdered from it. No, but there is a chance things could go left, and I need to consider that. So you know what? Let me do what this man say. What you need me to do? All right, you want to do what? And just let me comply. Hey, Mike want to talk slick. It's my choice if I'm going to debate Mike back and then want to fight. And we going, is it worth it? Nah, it ain't worth. Like that's the chance we take.
You're talking about a basketball game where people talk shit to each other all the time, and the grandmother got killed. That's supposed to be part of playing basketball. The crowd's supposed to go back and forth.
We ain't made it through January.
Well, that's been a long time since she done came in the room. So if an officer shoots you, Jay, because you're running your mouth,
it's not okay. It's not okay. But I should know that by me running my mouth, there's a chance that it can happen. I need to own that. That was all my point was. I need to own whatever part that I'm playing that could escalate something. But
my thing is, Major said it's not. We're not the only race. I think he said I don't care about the other race. Sorry, it's not just our community, Mike. Yeah, but that's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. Just like I never said I don't care what other races think about it. I care about us and what we think about it. And the fact that we are now normalized, it could go anywhere. And what Jay's saying is this is what I'm saying. What Jay's saying is right. What I'm saying is the culture that has created this is wrong. But what he's saying is actually right. That's the sad part. The sad part is that we know that what this young lady did is very possible and sometimes likely. What I'm saying is the big picture is how we destroy that mentality, because there's a mental issue when people are able to be this violent over somebody saying something on IG. We should care about the other race. Them kids are killing. Listen, Major, I care about the effects, but my thing is we have to handle our shit first. And she was in her house. Like, what the fuck? I can see getting beat up at the shop right after the fact, but to run up in my house is excessive. If I go outside arguing with a neighbor, is it my fault that they came and kicked my door open? But see, this is the thing. Everybody, what you're saying is right. But what I'm saying is, what Jay's saying is that we know that this is possible. We know that this is possible. Y'all all know that now this around us. Now, we can say around anybody. Fine, around anybody. All I'm concerned about is how we're treating us, each other. That's what I'm concerned about right now. Around us, an argument over the self-check line. If you don't allow somebody to cut you, that you've been sitting there, somebody cut you in a self-check line, you have to make a decision. Do I allow them to cut? Or do I stand up for myself? And if I do, there's a chance that this could end up in a parking lot with somebody losing their life. So we may not like what Jay's saying, but this is the truth on where it can go. My problem with this is not that spot. My problem is the spot that has created and applauded the shit. And we don't look down on it. Oh, and by the way, we had black babies. As a matter of fact, we had a black baby shot last July. A 7-month.
7-month-old. Coco said it starts in our community. Talking to Mr. Fry. It starts in our community, brother. Mr. Fry responded back to our community is following learned behaviors. Too many of us think we white away.
We can fight, but then so we can blame on how it's got anyway. How it's gone, where it started, the root, the systematic racism. At some point,
LaShawn said, I ain't messing around. They not cutting me. LaShawn, I don't want this smoke. LaShawn at the age where shit, it ain't worth it. You ain't cutting my half of my face. You see this half a crop face? You're not cutting.
You're not cutting it down with me. I got under 5. I got under 10 items. Look right up in here.
Ajika Owens.
Owens was murdered for knocking on the door of someone who took her child's property. Did you listen? This is where it goes. And I know it's all communities that have this problem. I know it's America in general where we've seen this and been desensitized. But I can't worry about all that when I'm talking to y'all every day.
And she was banging on that lady door too.
You tell me what you're supposed to do as a parent. Somebody takes your child's property.
No. I get it. I could see me doing the same thing. I'm not leaving. You coming outside. Boom, 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 boom.
But 100%. Now, if you come out if you walk up in there and you have your gun and it's visible, and that person comes out, now we shooting. Now everybody's shooting with your kid.
Felt threatened, yeah.
It's a crazy scenario, but that's why I try and get back to the focus.
Just avoid it.
The problem is, it's inevitable. You're going to get into something. Like when I stand up for a lady at the UPS mail store,
you're subjecting yourself to potential.
And the dude is being aggressive.
Yeah.
You got to go, well, is this dude about to hurt this woman that I work with every day? And it should be, you just got to go. I don't know what this could turn into. I already know at some point. This is why I try and stay. I already know the first thing that somebody's going to say. I know where you work. I already know that's your first thing you're going to say.
I know where you work. I know where to find you.
And I know my first reply is I'm here Monday through Friday. And I get off. I'm done by 6:30, 7 o'clock. And that's dumb. That's dumb. You don't go to anyone's house unless you're looking for an altercation. Yeah, it's sad, man.
Yep, sad. Look at the time.
It's sad. Damn, when Jay went left. He said we're going left. He said we're going left.
Left.
Who knew that lead to Lady Q busting down the door, waving the 4th floor?
You sound like you victim blaming. Her and Miss Clark trying to pile up on me. They knew what I was saying though. As long as I know that they know.
That's why.
And I'm glad you said it too.
That's why I carry. I talk it out until they don't want no more. Enjoy your day, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. It's 9 a.m. We got to get out of here. What's today? Thursday? I got the comedy show tomorrow. Damn, I got to rehearse. I got to get over it. That's why I hate not being on stage for gaps at a time, because then I got to go over stuff in my mind. I got to go over stuff. I hate that shit because I already know. God damn, it's going to be great. It's going to be fun. Everyone have a great day. Sean, have a great day. Asha, have a great day. Ash, have a great day. Everybody have a great day. Stacey Mitchell, have a great day. What's his name? Ray? 6'2" or 6'4"? Tennessee Ray, have a great day. Everybody, if I miss you, have a great. Miss Clark, have a great day. Everybody, have a great day.
Yeah, Miss Clark.
Everybody, this is good because I didn't even get to the content. Miss Park, I didn't even get to the content we had up here, so we can get into. That'll be fun. That'll be fun for tomorrow. All right, y'all. Don't forget to like and follow. What's the name? Didn't come back. I was waiting for you're gonna do great, Mike. Thank you, Sean. Thank you.
He's waiting for somebody to Legacy.
Legacy ain't come back. She
Afro Queen.
I have a great on purpose.
That's Queen Born. Yes, Queen Born. You know, she popped it when she popped it. She popped it on that hood stuff. She was watching. The hood stuff came up.
She was cleaning her gun.
Oh, she pulled up like she.
She was cleaning her gun like, oh,
this is my lane.
This is my lane right here. Hold up. This is what I've been waiting for. They've been falling off. I mean, I know they older. But damn, when they gonna get back into the shit?
Whoa, here we go now.
She got 2 guns. She watched like, whoa.
We love you, Queen Boy.
Let me know who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be there. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone. You got to put DEI in the title. That's why I purposely just put something generic, because I ain't want it. Now I know when I want it, I know what to put in these titles now. I know what to put in these titles so we can. Hey, that's how we got Ray.
That's how we got Ray. Yeah.
Have a great day. Yeah, Jay Black, lock the door tomorrow. No, we need that door to be. We need access. We need access. Yo, we gone. Gone.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts.